Have you ever met a girl who made you feel like the luckiest person alive, and then, slowly, made you question your own sanity? Like, one day she's obsessed with you, texting you nonstop, calling you different, and the next day, cold, distant, almost like you don't even exist. And the craziest part, you still want her attention. You still wait for her message. You still think, maybe I did something wrong. No, you didn't. You just met a narcissist. And today, we're breaking down the psychology of narcissistic girls. Not the fake internet version, but the real one. The one that messes with your head, your emotions, your self-worth. So stay till the end, because once you understand this, you'll never look at her the same way again. At first, she feels like a dream. No, not just a dream. Your dream. She studies you, quietly, what you like, what you hate, what you've been missing in your life. And then, she becomes that. Perfect listener, perfect vibe, perfect energy. She laughs at your jokes. She remembers small details. She makes you feel seen. And that's the trap. Because it's not real, it's strategy. She's not connecting, she's collecting data. And once she knows you're hooked, that's when the game begins. One day, something changes. No warning, no reason. Just distance. Replies get shorter, calls get ignored, energy feels off, and you're sitting there like, wait, what happened? So you try harder, you text more, you care more, you chase more. And that's exactly what she wants. Because now, she has control. Here's where it gets dangerous. She doesn't just ignore you. She confuses you. One day she says, I miss you. Next day, I never said that. You start questioning your memory. She flips situations, twists your words, makes you feel guilty for things you didn't even do. This is called gaslighting, and it slowly breaks you. You go from confident to anxious, from secure to overthinking everything. She doesn't love attention. She feeds on it. Likes, messages, compliments. Validation is her oxygen. And you become one of many. But she'll make you feel like you're special, just enough, to keep you around. It's like a game. Push, pull, hot, cold. And your brain gets addicted to the unpredictability. You don't even realize it, but you're hooked. This is the part nobody talks about. You know something is wrong. You feel drained, confused, emotionally exhausted, but you still can't walk away. Why? Because she gave you a version of herself that you're still chasing, that perfect version from the beginning. It was never real, but your brain doesn't know that. So, you stay, hoping she'll become that girl again. She won't. For her, it's never about love. It's about control, winning, being desired, being needed. She doesn't want you. She wants to know that she can have you. And once she knows that, she loses interest, because the chase is over. And then, one day, she leaves. No closure, no explanation. Just gone. Maybe she finds someone new. Maybe she just disappears. And you're left with questions. What did I do wrong? Was it my fault? Did she ever care? And the answer, no, not in the way you think. This is where it hurts the most. You replay everything, every message, every moment, every I love you, trying to figure out what was real. But here's the truth. She didn't break you. She rewired you. You start doubting people. Trust feels dangerous. Love feels risky. And that's the real damage. So how do you get out? First, stop trying to understand her. You won't, because her behavior isn't based on logic. It's based on ego. Second, cut contact. No texts, no checking her profile, no just one last conversation, because every time you go back, you restart the pain. Third, focus on yourself. Not in a cliché way, but in a real way. Build your confidence again. Reconnect with who you were before her. Listen carefully. She didn't choose you because you were weak. She chose you because you were real, because you had emotions, because you cared deeply. And that's not a weakness. That's your strength. But next time, don't give that energy to someone who only knows how to take. If this hits you, if you've been through this, just know you're not crazy. You were just misled. And if you want to understand more about human psychology, the kind that actually protects you in real life, then subscribe, because what you don't understand can hurt you again.